I came to Teen Challenge, I started going down the wrong roads when I was around 12 or 13 years old. I started running away from home, and I started using methamphetamines around that time and just hanging out with older people. And then I was just pretty much just stayed away from home that whole time. I wasn't going to school. I dropped out of school when I was in high school, and then I was still using drugs, and when I turned 18, I started using heroin, and that became my drug of choice, and was in and out of jail from 18 to 24, and all I cared about then was getting high, and I didn't care what I had to do in order to get my next fix, and I was just bound up in the heroin addiction. And before I came into the program, nobody knew where I was, none of my family, none of my friends, because I was just so ashamed of the way that I was living and the things that I was doing. And but I knew that I needed to change my life, or I was going to die that way. I found out about Teen Challenge from family members and from friends, and also like church members, because I didn't grow up in the church, but my aunt goes to church, and so they would come and visit me in jail and tell me about it, you know, and set me up to get into the program. Before I came into Teen Challenge, I wasn't a believer, you know, I didn't know the Lord, and so that is definitely the biggest difference in my life, is to be able to read the Word of God and to have that relationship with Him, and to be delivered from the bondage of drug addiction and just anything, you know, and the restoration that God has done in my life between my family members, and to be able to pray now and intercede for my family members that are still using drugs and that aren't saved, and just to be able to have been poured into so much over the last couple years, and to actually now be able to start giving back, and to start being able to help others and to come alongside other people. I go down to Skid Row, we call Hope Central, and we go down there every Saturday night, and we witness and minister, feed the homeless down there, and you know, just share hope with them, you know, give them a hope, and just go down there and, you know, love on God's children. And also, I work a lot with the kids here too, that come on campus here with the Learning Center and the elementary school, Sunday school stuff too, so it's awesome.